Hi Capricorn, this is your September 1st through the 14th reading for Capricorns with Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are welcomed. Also, keep in mind that the energies can be reversed, so take whatever side resonates. Also, this is a general reading, so not every single Capricorn will resonate with this, and that is okay. There are other YouTubers out there that would be wonderful that could probably fit, or I guess this reading wasn't meant for you. Try again next time. Alright, so let's see what is happening for Capricorn September 1st through the 14th. Ooh! This is like an emotional... Okay. Want to make sure that you can see all the cards. I have such a weird setup. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. All right. So I am not going to use any other additional cards. I'm only going to use the tarot cards because I'm going to make this a little bit of a faster reading today. Okay. The cards want to come out. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. All right. Make sure you guys can see all these cards. Perfect. Woo, okay, so Capricorns, what I am picking up for you guys so far, all right, is for some of you, you have dealt with some people that were constantly taking from you, okay? And I feel like in a way you allowed it to be like that for a while. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be a partner, somebody, I wouldn't say was a moocher, but somebody's just not really giving back what you give, okay? So say you give so much, like a lot, and this person only gives you like a quarter of what you give them. So, but in a way, there has been heavy energy for a lot of Capricorns. A lot of things have been going on with them. And I think that the energy is starting to dissipate, where things are starting to look up for most Capricorns. And I think that in a way, some people might be trying to take advantage of that for some of you. So, yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to try and get some clarifiers just so I can get a better picture and understanding of the energies. Because it really helps me narrow it down to one energy. Because when I'm doing collective readings, I can get so many energies and so many storylines at once that it gets kind of hard to just like talk about it. Okay. But I think that I'm getting a feeling that for some of you, you really want to try something new, but you're scared to try something new. But I think at the same time, you feel kind of confident about it, but there's still just that piece of you that's dragging, you know? Okay. So, for a lot of Capricorns, I'm picking up that you've had a lot of imbalance with relationships. And I think that you're just that type of person that's like very reliable. So you really want to be there for people. I always love Capricorns. My boyfriend is a Capricorn. He's a Capricorn sun and moon. And he is just always there, willing to help others, do things that he can. And I think in a lot of ways, this is the people I'm dealing with. For the Capricorns that I'm picking up on, you have been there for this person. You have done things for this individual. And I'm getting the feeling for a lot of you, okay? This can be love, this can be business, like career, family, friends. So please make it fit in for you, okay? I'm going to just try and pick one storyline to make it easier on me. So just kind of roll with that, okay? So I feel like you've helped this person in and out, in and out, in and out. Like you've always been there, and then you'll go, and then it's like you always just really help this person. But I think that in a way, you have a lot of ambition. You have a lot of fulfillment that you want to achieve in life. And I think that you are looking out, and I think you want to start something new. And I think it could be like an investment of starting a new career. For some of you, maybe even proposing. For a lot of you, it can be anything. Whatever it is, there's something that is caught your eye, Capricorn, and you want to go for it. And it's like you've put so much into other people, you've invested so much into other things, but now it's almost like you want to invest it into yourself, which is wonderful. And I'm really picking that up heavily here. But it's like there is something that is keeping you stuck. And it's like you're between two options. And it's like you don't really know what you want to do, but you want to release these burdens. Because I think that Capricorns they're so like this. They take everybody's burden and they make it their own. And they will carry these burdens for people all the time. And I think that in a way, it's almost like Capricorns have this underlining guilt with them at all times. I always feel that way with Capricorns. Like they always have some form of guilt when there shouldn't be any guilt. But I'm getting that. It's like a part of you, whatever your decision you're trying to make, it's like you want to let go of all of these burdens, because I'm feeling like whatever has been weighing you down, it's been weighing you down for quite some time, Capricorn. This could be a relationship, this could be work, this could be anything. But you're really willing to let go and move past. And it's like there's a part of you that sees this as a victory. You know, whatever it is that you are trying to work towards. This can be anything. It could be a new relationship. It can be working on your previous relationship. But Capricorns are pretty goal-oriented. So what I am getting is that you know that this is going to be a fulfillment. You know that you're going to be able to do this on your own independently. Like you can do this. You have the ability to do this. You know that there are promises. It's like if this was with another relationship with another person, it's like this is what's happening. Okay, so for some of you who are dealing with a Capricorn male and you're watching for them, this could be for some of you, this could be a proposal, like an engagement, like they're going to offer you a full-on commitment. And this person is passionate and willing to do it. And they, again, 6 of Wands twice, they see this as going to be an accomplishment, and this is going to be a victory and a win for them. For Capricorn males, this could be that you're thinking about proposing for the person that you are with, that you want to be with. For some of you, this is not it at all. This could be a job. This could be all kinds of things. Again, this is a general reading. I'm trying to keep it this way. But there is something there where it's involved with another individual. It could be a work partner. It could be somebody that you're dealing with as a family member, a friend. Whatever it is, there is somebody in your mind that you are going to work this with, and it's going to become an accomplishment. And it's like you're already seeing that in your mind. You're already confident to that extent. But there's still a piece of you that's a little worried has a little bit of an anxiety and a little anxious. And it's kind of putting the brakes on it for now. Not that you're not doing it, but there is that piece of you that still has a little bit of a worrying of, like, kind of stuck. For some of you, it can be financially feeling stuck, feeling like, you know, how am I going to be able to pull this off? It's kind of that. It's like, how can I get myself undone for the current situation that I'm in right now to get to where I want to be for that victory? And that's kind of what I'm sensing for some of you. And it's like you're kind of just having the brakes put on hold, but yet you're still moving, but it's very, very slow. And it's more like you're kind of contemplating onto how you're going to move forward. But right now, it's like you're not moving. So for a lot of you, you're just thinking about it. But then there's that piece of you that feels like, well, what if this isn't enough? What if this isn't going to manifest the way I want? So there's kind of that fear, there's kind of that doubt, and there's that piece of you that's afraid that it's not going to work out. But yet at the same time, you're extremely confident. But in your mind, you know that justice is going to be served. You know that everything's going to be balanced, everything is going to work out. But it's like you're afraid to kind of put in all of that hard work and your emotions, because there is still that piece of you that says, well, there's still a chance of rejection, or there's still a chance of it not manifesting the way I want it to go. Because I'm feeling like you guys have it in your mind. This is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to go down. But then there's still that piece of you that knows, well, what if I botch it? Or what if something happens and it doesn't go to according to plan? You know, is all of my hard work going to be nothing? And that's kind of the feeling that I was really picking up for a lot of you Capricorns out there. Because you're wanting to offer something. And you know, and you've narrowed it down to the choice and the decision that you're going to do it. It's like you have already decided what you want to do. But earlier, you were very indecisive. So a part of you is now starting to make that decision and that choice. So it's like I'm getting a Capricorn here who has put a lot of time and effort into a plan, either for a relationship or work or something. But it's coming in and it's starting to manifest itself in the physical, and you're trying to make it manifest in the physical. But there's still that piece of you that has those insecurities, that has those worries, but deep down you know that it's going to still blossom, it's still going to grow. But you're still kind of afraid of expressing your entire feelings. It's like you're very put on reserved, but it's like you've narrowed down your choice. You just don't know how to express it, if that makes sense. It's like, I know what I'm going to do, but I just don't know how to express it. And that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. I'm hoping this makes sense. Because I don't know. But I'm really getting that. For a lot of you, it's like you have thought something through, you have planted the seeds, you are working on it in the backgrounds and in the scenes to make it become a reality. You have already picked and chosen what you want to do, you just don't know how you're going to come forward to express it. And like I said, for some of you, it could be literally an engagement. I'm picking that up. For others of you, it could be something entirely different. So take it as it resonates. But whatever you're doing, it's in the back, on the bottom of the deck. So the shadowy aspects, but whatever you're doing, you are doing it with your intuition. You are doing this because you know that this is what you want to do. Because you feel like this is a good choice and a good path for you. It's just you don't know how to express it. And that's kind of where that frustration is. Because you know what it is that you want, you know what it is that you desire, what you need, what you want to do, and it's like you're listening to it, but you just don't know how to show it or express it to others around you. So it's an interesting feeling, because I'm getting that for some of you, you guys have made a choice and a decision to expand something in your life. All right? You're expanding something in your life. but there's still a little bit of that fear. There's still a little bit of that anxiety. There's still a little bit of that push-pull dynamic. But you still know that you're going to get there. You just don't know how you're going to do it. So I'm hoping that this makes sense. Because, yeah. Because for a lot of the Capricorns that I'm picking up on, this is something that you've been contemplating for a while. And this is something that you feel will bring you fulfillment and bring you happiness. And I think that you know that only nothing but good can really come of it. But you still have that hard time expressing yourself. You're still really put on reserve. Because Capricorns do have a hard time. They have a heart of gold, but they have a hard time expressing that sometimes. And they have a hard time showing that to others and to bringing that side of themselves. Because Capricorns can come off really rigid and tough, but really they can be very soft and really kind and really thoughtful. And I feel like a part of you wants to be very, like you're trying to plan this out to be very thoughtful for another individual or for yourself. It's like whatever you're doing, it's going to be something big. I'm feeling like this is not a small change. This is a big change in your life. This is going to change parts and aspects of your life that's going to stay with you for years to come. This is the feeling that I'm getting in this reading. So this is a very important reading. This is a very serious one. And for the Capricorns that I am picking up on, it's you've made your decision. I think for a while you have been back and forth trying to figure out how this would work and how you could make it, or should I make it work, or should I try it, But then I think that after a while, since you've been thinking about it and trying to figure out how to move forward, it's almost like it's like you've narrowed down the decision. You just don't know how to get there. So that's the hardest part, is to try and overcome that. But I'm getting a feeling that for a lot of you, it's taking it to the next level for a committed relationship, or it's to showing somebody that you really care. Maybe you've had a crush on somebody for a long time, and now you're going to ask them out. It's something like that, where a part of you feels very confident, but a part of you is also a little scared to take that leap of faith, but you still want to take it. And I think that you're going to. And I think that that's kind of where you are lying right now, is you're just trying to figure out how you're going to manifest it. So that's really cool. I'm really liking this reading. I hope that this makes sense for a lot of you. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.